Hi everyone, welcome back to Kat's Kitchen. Today we have another King's breakfast, as we like to call it. We're going to be doing sausage with French toast and some fresh fruit. So right now I have our little sausage patties in the cast iron. I just formed them into a little patty, and then we're just kind of pushing them down a little bit. And then we're going to just give them a turn when they're nice and brown. And then we have a plate with paper towels that we're going to drain these ones on. I'm working with the cast iron today because I want a nice color on our sausage and on our French toast. And I just kind of come around periodically and just kind of smash these little babies down a little bit. So while these are cooking, we're next going to move on over to our French toast. You can use whatever kind of bread you like. This is just what we have right now. You can use like a really nice thick Italian bread would be really wonderful. But yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to need some eggs, whatever kind of milk you like. We like to use almond milk, cinnamon, vanilla, sugar, and that's the basics of your French toast. We're just going to go ahead and crack our eggs in here. Depends on how many, we're going to start with 4 eggs. Depends on how many slices French toast you're wanting to make. So we're going to see how much this will give us here. And then we're just going to add our vanilla. I like a lot of vanilla because I really like the flavor it gives. And then we're going to add in some cinnamon. Vanilla is about a tablespoon, and I like to do about a tablespoon of cinnamon as well. And I like to mix these guys up first before I add in my milk product, just because it helps to blend up that cinnamon a little bit better, because you want to start dissolving that cinnamon a little bit. If you tip the bowl a little bit and just kind of start whisking it really hard like this, it will start to dissolve some of that cinnamon. You can smell that cinnamon coming off of there. We're going to do a little pinch of salt. A couple pinches. This is pretty fine salt. That's going to help balance out your sugar. And then now we're going to add in some sugar here. We're going to start with 3 tablespoons. And then now we're going to dissolve this a little bit before we put our milk in. Give it a little smell. Oh, that smells good. So you want to be able to smell it. You want to be able to smell that cinnamon and smell that sugar coming off of it. Now we're going to add our milk in. And we're going to start with about a half a cup. Because when it comes to French toast, you want a little bit more egg than you do your milk product. That way that the bread really sticks to... that way that the mixture really sticks to your bread. If you have too much milk in there, it's just kind of going to slide right off. Smell again, smells really yummy. Now I could add one more egg in here. I think I'm going to, just because I want it a little bit thicker. Okay guys, so now I have our cast iron skillet here with some butter in there. We're just going to move that all around, and it is ready. It's actually on low right now. So what we're going to do is take our bread, we're just going to take our bread, pop it into our egg mixture, and just give it a fast little turn, and then pick it up with the fork. Before it gets too soggy, give it a little drain, and then you're going to put it right into your hot skillet. And we're going to crank up that heat now. We want to get a nice golden brown color on there. Just a nice little flip and dip. And then I like to put the fork in at the bottom part of the bread because it seems to be a lot more sturdy there, so that it wouldn't collapse on you. You just keep feeding it through with the fork in order to make sure that that egg is still mixed up good. You don't want it to separate. You want to hear that sizzle as soon as you put that bread down, and we can put one more in there. Like I said, to serve with this, we're going to have our sausage patties we have fresh strawberries and blueberries and syrup, of course. All right, so I'm going to crank up this heat. We are now on an 8. They're going to cook for probably about 3 to 4 minutes on each side. Depends on how fast you want to cook them. While those are cooking, I always like to clean up because then it helps save the end product. Alrighty guys, so our French toast is done and our sausage, I just put a little bit of syrup over it. Now I'm going to show you how to fan out some strawberries. So what you do is you just take your strawberry and take a nice sharp paring knife, and then what you're going to do is you're just going to cut in a little bit of a V, like that. This one's a little bit green, so I'm actually going to take that green part off, just because obviously we are in wintertime. And then I'm going to cut down, make some slices, but not cut all the way through. See, it's not cut through. We're just going to cut through here, make some nice slices. And then all you're going to do is hold it with 2 hands and just push at the base, and you see it flares out like that. Just something nice to add a little bit of pretty decoration for your sweetheart, especially with Valentine's Day coming up. So we're going to do it again. Cut off the base, cut out that little root. You make your perpendicular slices to it, and then you just push right there at the base. It's okay if it kind of pulls apart a little bit, and then we'll just tuck it in there. And that is our end product, guys. We're just going to take this in here to our beautiful setting. So this is another one of our King's breakfasts. Last week we did steak and eggs for you. Today we did French toast and sausage. And so yeah, we like to have a special breakfast at least once a week, and I encourage you guys to do that as well. It just makes it nice and special and very intimate to have a nice breakfast at home. So please like, share, and subscribe, and we will see you guys in the next one.